Hey Sprouts, it's me, your favorite holiday hoodlum, Onion. And yes, I know, this video is probably out in like February or March or something, but right now, for me, it's December 2nd. If you're new to this channel, hi, welcome. Subscribe, like, comment. You know you want to comment, you know you want to like, you know you want to subscribe. But if you're new to this channel, I pre-record a lot of my videos. So on today, it is December 2nd. So we just started the holiday, well, I mean, not just started the holiday season, but we just started Christmas. Because I don't celebrate Christmas before December. It's a travesty. That is my own opinion. You can do whatever you want because you are your own person. But I am in the Christmas spirit finally, and I have been working my booty off this past week. This is like one of my first like actual days off where I just like am going to sit at home and do absolutely nothing because I had to work like the whole Thanksgiving week basically, and it was rough. But now I get to be home and I get to do all of my home chores, and I get to, which I actually enjoy doing my home chores. I enjoy like doing the laundry and stuff like that and getting everything reset to where it needs to be. And I get to chill out and watch YouTube like you're doing right now and be with my kids. One of my kids is over there, the other one's over there. So yeah, but that is not why I brought you here. And also to see my Jurassic Park sweater. But, you guys, I did some shopping because 'tis the season for capitalism. La 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 la. But I did my best to not get into the capitalist mindset. I decided to go to Scrap ATL for my Black Friday shopping, but it was literally yesterday on Sunday, so it was like Small Business Sunday, Small Business Saturday, which I suggest that you support more. Today is Cyber Monday, if you didn't know. Don't do that. Today is Cyber Monday, if you didn't know. For me. I know this is gonna come out like 10 years in advance, but for me, it's Cyber Monday. I will not be participating in Cyber Money. I am broke. I have no money. All my money is going to my savings account. I have no money. So I decided that I would support a small business, Scrap ATL, which they do secondhand art supplies. I went to there and I got a bag of yarn. Of course, I got this big old bag of yarn. Of course, I brought my own bag. If you didn't know, this is from Looped, this bag, which is a yarn shop in DC that I went to. If you want to go watch my DC videos, look up here. I'm pretty sure it's on this side. If not, look up there. In the iCard, I'll post it in there. But I took this bag and filled it up at Scrap ATL, and it was $10. And I also got this 3-ring binder, classic, to be able to put my patterns into it, and it only cost me 80 cents. So I paid $10.80 originally. I round up to $11 for the Scrap ATL community, and it was great. I honestly highly recommend, if you're going to do some shopping for Black Friday, shop at a secondhand or at a small business because they actually need your money. These big corporations do not need your money. They really don't at all. They really could not care less about you and your family, and you're really not affecting them and their family. You're just padding out their pockets at this point. You're buying them their 7th cruise ship, private cruise ship that they own, their yacht, which is basically a cruise ship. Okay, rant over. Let's get into some yarn. Yay. Alright, so I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I'm just gonna pull out stuff And hopefully I'll pull it all out together because I also need to organize it, and this place is looking a little crazy, but thankfully through the power of cropping, you hopefully will not see much of it. You might see a little craziness, but let's get into this. First thing we're taking out of the bag is some Red Heart Symphony. So this yarn is a worsted 4-weight yarn. It is, I'm pretty sure it's acrylic, 100% acrylic. I usually don't get acrylic from the store, but this yarn is super soft, and it's like, it has this like hair texture to it. I'll of course get a close-up for you guys, but it's very hairy and it's very funky. It's like fur, and I was like, this is very intriguing. I want to make something out of this, especially like if I do something for like Renaissance festivals, like when we go out and it's cold. That would be super cute to have a little furry like vest. Ooh, I think that would be so cute. So I got 2 balls of those. Like I said, the whole bag was $11, and it says that these 2 balls were originally $3 at Walmart. So that's $6 already right there. This next little brown ball of yarn is from Jaeger, Erin Jaeger. Jaeger Matchmaker, and it's merino 4-ply. It says machine washable. It's 50 grams. It is made in the UK by Jaeger Hand Knits, and it is 100% merino wool. It has regular instructions like wash it in a warm wool cycle, minimum machine action, warm iron, do not bleach, dry cleanable in all solvents, blah 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 blah. But I just got this 1 ball of this pretty brown yarn. I don't usually use a lot of brown, but I was like, this is some good wool, and I could make something with this. Maybe some socks. You know, when you always have 1 ball of yarn, make some socks. Next thing I got, I actually have another ball of this at my house right now. So when I saw this, I was so excited because I got the first ball of this at Scraplet the first time I went there. So it is 100% polyamide, no boundaries, 50 grams, 95 meters, made in Turkey. And it says hand wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron, dry clean. So there you go. I was thinking when I first had the 1 ball, I was thinking of making some mittens with it because it is so soft, so squishy, so wonderful and pillowy and suave. But now that I have 2 balls of it, I might have to change my mind. Might have to just make more mittens. I could give a pair of mittens to my partner and a pair of mittens for myself. Ooh, ideas. Oh, if you have any ideas, please comment down below what I should make with this yarn. I love hearing you guys' ideas and love seeing your comments and replying back to them. And I really appreciate you liking and subscribing and commenting on the video. Just want to put that in there real fast before we continue on. Next things I got are a couple, I believe 5 balls of this Knit Picks palette. It is 100% Peruvian Highland wool. It's 231 yards and 50 grams, and fingering weight is a size 1 yarn. And this color is Hyacinth. We have, that's Hyacinth. We have Clematis Heather. That's the second one. I'll put it right here. 1, 2. And then we have this one which is Iris Heather. Super pretty color. Then we have this one, which is Fog. And then we have, I know there's one more. Yeah. Then we have this one, which is Blush. So these make an absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous color gradient. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. So me and my partner calculated it yesterday, and we believe that there's about 1,100 yards in here. I'm so bad at quick maths, but we believe there's about 1,100 yards in here, which means I can make a sweater. I can make a sweater with these 5. I think that will be the best, the goodest option I could make. So I'm gonna put those right there, and that will be a gorgeous gradient sweater that I can make. The next thing that's falling out of the bag is this Rowan spun 4-ply yarn, and it's 100% new, pure new wool, and it doesn't have a color name, sadly, but it's 25 grams, and it is 162 yards. Actually, that's a lot of yardage. I was not reading that before, that it had that many yards to it. And the care instructions are dry clean or hand wash in soap flicks. Do not soak, cool rinse, do not wring, short spin, do not leave wet, reshape, dry flat from direct sunlight, use damp pressing cloth. So there you go. There you go. And the colors are 728 lot 27E2. If that tells you anything, it tells me nothing, but it's this pretty like gray white combination. It's super nice, and it kind of gives a little bluish tint, but not too much. It's really pretty. And let's see how many of these I got, because I did grab a couple. Honestly, I was super surprised that they had like such nice yarn on the last day of the fill-a-bag, because I came on Sunday. Sunday was the last day of the fill-a-bag, and I got all of this. So that tells you something, that tells you something. Looks like I only have 3. So I have, 75 grams of this, and maybe I'll make like a hat with this. I do like my gray hats, so maybe this will be a hat. I don't know yet, but those are those 3. Super pretty. Alright, the next thing that I got are these. These are actually the first thing that I saw when I got there, were these fun, funky, weird looking yarns. And these are Galaxy by Fintex. Galaxy by Fintex. It is 30% acrylic, 30% wool, 29% viscose, 11% polyester, and it's 2-ply. So the color is Bluebell, and it's super fun. It has these like sparkly flecks in it, and it's like fuzzy wuzzy, and I have 5 of them. I believe they're full skeins, and it says that you can hand wash carefully in cold water using mild detergent, dry flat, do not wring. So really easy to take care of. I'm super excited to see what this works up into, because this is right in my color. I love purple. It's a beautiful color. I have a lot of purple around, so I'm really excited to see what kind of sweater we can work up with these 5 balls. How many yards are in here? Did I say? It says 90 yards are in each one, so we'll round up to 100 because I'm dumb. So 500? No. Yes, 500. Yeah? So a little less than 500. So what, 450? 450? Is that right? Sure. So that's how much we have, and we'll see. I guess we'll make like a vest or something with this, because 500 is not going to be enough to make a sweater, but we'll make something fun with it. All right, next thing I got was this Lamb's Pride worsted, which is 85% wool and 15% mohair. It is a size 4 worsted weight yarn, like I said. And the net weight is 4 ounces or 113 grams. It is approximately 190 yards per skein. The gauge is 4.5 stitches per inch. Needle size is 8. Yeah. That can all fluctuate with how tight you did and how loose you are and blah, 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 blah. So this color is deep charcoal, and the label is 100% recyclable. Wonderful. And so it has a whole, if you've never seen Lamb's Pride before, it has a whole washing instruction that is like super specific to them. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm a bad girl. I'm not gonna do that. But I really enjoyed this color, and of course I enjoyed the content of the yarn because I am a little bit of a snob. So the wool and the mohair together is going to be really nice, and I can't wait to see what this is going to work up as, especially with this beautiful like charcoaly dark color. Next, I broke my rule a little bit. I did break my rule. I usually don't get anything that isn't labeled, and I do not feel a label inside of this cake. But isn't this color just so pretty? I thought this green was just absolutely gorgeous. It looks like it is a 1 weight yarn, like a fine weight or a lace weight. It's very thin. Like if I compare it to these ones, which these are also a 1, I believe. Maybe these aren't the 1. These are 1. Let's see. I just said that something was a 1. Didn't I? I said something. But these are this one is very skinty. Very skinny legend. But I'm excited to just throw it into something or just make something with it and see what happens, you know? Because this color was just calling to me. It's just so pretty. I love a good green, and I love the tonality of the green. It's just gorgeous. So I'm excited to see what that becomes as well. Afterwards, I got some knitting needles. I got a whole bunch of DPNs, mostly DPNs all over the place. I think I got some 2s. I got some 2.25s. I got some 3.5s. I got some 3.75s. I got 3.25. I got these ones that I don't even know what size they are, but I have gauge needle measurer, so that's okay. 3.75. I just got a whole bunch of DPNs. I also go ahead and put these over here. I also got some corded circular needles. These are 4.5 needles, which I got both of them that they had because I was like, you never know when you're gonna need some 4.5s. Right now I am in the predicament of my needles for one project are being used on a different project, and I only have that one set of needles, so I was like, I don't want to have to go through that too many times, so I went ahead and got both of them. So yeah, they're just these two little needles put on by gummies, and it is very gummy. And actually these would be great for making sleeve holes because I actually really don't like working with DPNs, honestly. That's just my opinion. It's really awkward and weird and hedgehog-like. So I really like just getting down to the smallest needle width that I have and just working it out on there and doing magic loop. So I got some small little needles. And I saved the best for last. So, the best for last. I got 4 balls of this yarn. My goodness. This yarn right here is so stunning. It is 100% silk yarn. Yes, 100% silk. 4-ply from Jaeger Yarns. And I am just so happy to use this. There are 50 grams in each one of these 4. Let me find one to read off of. And it is 201 yards in each of these. So what, I got 800 yards right here. 800 yards of pure silk yarn. I'm so excited to use this. The color is 135 and the lot is 7F0. And I don't know what I'm gonna make, but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be very drapey and gorgeous, and I just love this color. This color. I don't care if it doesn't, like, I'm not one of those, you know, all the thrift store fibers. I'm not the kind of person I've never gotten like a color analysis. I just wear the colors that I like wearing. Like, I like this spit up green color, like this neon green. I like blues of almost every shade. I like purples of almost every shade. I love this color. I'm not usually like especially like on me. I love this color. It's very pretty, very vibrant, very like rich. It's a very rich color. And I am so excited to work this up into something absolutely gorgeous. So that is going to be it for us today. The bag is empty, and like I said, I got that binder here so that I can put my patterns into it so that they'll be safe. Right now I don't have any patterns printed out except for the ones that I'm working on, so, well, I do, so I'll put those in there later. But for now, that is our video. I'm so happy that you came along for this video today. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you really liked today's video, please leave me a like down below. And if you really like this video, comment down below and tell me that you really like this video. It really helps with the algorithm if you like and comment and subscribe. Also, it really helps a lot. And if you want to share one of my videos, you don't have to share this one, but you can share any of the other ones that you like with any of your crafty fiber friends, and maybe they could join the channel as well. So I hope you guys have a blessed one, and if you don't want to have a blessed one, please have a fire blazing, burning bright, lit one. I love pentatonics, if you didn't know. So, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye! Bye!